What's up, folks? This is Ryan Hicks, and one of the challenges that exist for businesses as it relates to social media and the local pages is the organic reach, because Facebook and all the other platforms have really changed the algorithms for how things work as it relates to what gets seen and what doesn't. For example, if you're on your personal news feed, you'll notice that you'll see a lot more of your friends' posts and comments rather than businesses, unless there's a lot of engagement on the business pages or it's sponsored. And so, where are my notes here? What I wanted to talk about today is 3 ways to get business page content seen on social media. And this is critical for businesses, especially in franchise systems, as it relates to leveraging social media to amplify your voice and your brand. And so the first way to get your content seen on social media is you got to pay to play. And one of the biggest ways to do that is through ad boosting. And so at Rallyo, we have a technology that allows you to boost content at a corporate level on down, at a local level, as well as even at a supplier level. So utilizing boosting and the proper strategy as it relates to ad boosting system-wide is critical. And or empowering franchisees to leverage this boosting capability is the very best way to force content onto people's news feeds, because it's no longer showing up organically unless you get a viral post. That's hard to predict, and we need predictable things in business. The second point is to create hyper local meaningful content. There's absolutely no substitute for this. Most brands get this wrong. They're pushing out corporate content, feeding it down, but they don't have local engaging content. And you say, well, why should I invest into that? Because it's critical. And the type of content that you want to have on your local pages needs to be, first and foremost, it needs to be relevant in the community. I'll give you an example. Recently, Las Vegas, I'm pretty sure you remember the Vegas shootings, which was a terrible, terrible thing. But recently in Las Vegas, they had a blackout event to honor the fallen victims. And as a local business that's a staple in the community, it would be wise for you to be sensitive to what's going on and be sensitive to that. So making a post in your showcasing your support and advocating for the right causes is a very wise thing to be participating in those conversations. And I know that's an extreme example, but there are tons and tons of events that happen every single day that you can tap into as it relates to local meaningful content. Another example is, hey, people are scrolling in the feed and it's, hey, that looks like my dog that's in front of the service center or the retreat or the store. And so just capturing stuff as it happens locally, hyper-local content is absolutely critical. At Rallyo, we deliver tools to help scale that franchise-wide at a ridiculously low price, and we can talk about that another day. The third point is getting your content on personal pages. This is a huge, huge point, because as we talked about earlier, personal pages have a lot bigger organic reach. You want to get if you have employees or people sharing your content, then it takes it off of the corporate algorithm and puts it onto the personal algorithm, which gets it seen by more of your prospective clients, for your prospective customers, your prospective members. And so employee advocacy. How do we leverage our employees to have them advocating? How do we incentivize employees to advocate and share? And at Rallyo, we're delivering mind-blowing technology as it relates to this, employee-level logins to make that process very, very simple. And so these are 3 ways to get your content seen, your business page content seen on social media. And in summary, they're ad boosting and pay to play. Have a very good strategy for that. The second is hyper local meaningful content, and then the third is implement an employee advocacy program. That's a wrap. Thank you for joining.